This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Jenn Galloway, Competitive Exhibits Director at the Kansas State Fair, is joining us. And Jenn, coming up during the Kansas State Fair on Tuesday, September the 11th, is the Invent a Heart Healthy Food Competition, which is being sponsored by the Kansas Soybean Commission. Can you tell us more about the event?
This competition is a way for us to showcase the use of heart-healthy soy products. The exhibitors can enter a food that they have used at least half a cup of a soy-based product. It's a great competition to display the importance of Kansas soybeans from the farm to the table.
And in the entry information, they have a list of soy foods or soy products that they can use during the competition.
They must have a pre-entry that is required for this. That date is by August 15th. And other than that, the only requirements they're pretty simple. They have to have a proof of purchase showing that they have purchased some soy product. And then they have to provide us with a recipe that shows how much of that product they use. There are 3 options for entry: the dessert entries, the main dish or entree, and the quick and easy snacks.
And for the judging criteria, how are they going to look at that? I would think one would be the use of soy products, but what else are they going to be looking at?
That is correct. They also are going to look at the flavor of the finished product and then the ease of preparation based off of the recipe that they turn in with their entry.
And you usually get pretty good number of entries into this as well that usually also get some really good recipes too.
We've had some good recipes in the past. We do keep the winning recipes, and then the fair and also the Kansas Soybean Commission can use those to make cookbooks so that other people can try making these healthy snacks and foods.
Once again, it is Tuesday, September the 11th, the Invent a Heart Healthy Food Competition, sponsored by the Kansas Soybean Commission. And if they'd like to enter, what is the best way they can do that?
The best way is for exhibitors to go on our website at kansasstatefair.com, and as an exhibitor, they'll access the food competitions, and they can do either an online entry or a paper entry. And again, the deadline for that is August 15th.
All right, Jenn, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
You have a good day.
That is Jenn Galloway, Competitive Exhibits Director at the Kansas State Fair, who joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Hope you enjoyed this week's Kansas Soybean Update. Stay with us after the break for more with Kyle Bauer and Billy Brown.
What if sustainability were synonymous with U.S. soy? If energy efficiency, water quality, and soil health help define U.S. soy's value, that future is here, the time is now. To meet end-user demands, the Soybean Checkoff is committing to sustainability that's achievable, worthwhile, and enduring. A message from the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
All over the country, more and more communities are making the change to biodiesel made from U.S. soybean oil. And the decision continues, improving the health and welfare for millions of Americans while adding billions to our national economy.